Mate, so we're just going to check out Perry Lane. Obviously, we've got a bit of a history here on this one. I've had this site before a few years ago, and then recently this year we got the site back. How was it looking?
Absolute mess. Full of mattresses, fridges, furniture, you name it, it was here. A whole bunch of cars that shouldn't have been here as well.
I remember when we drove in here for the first time, and everything behind us here was mattresses, appliances, rubbish. There was just so much. It was awful. We got some pretty cool before photos. And then obviously jumped in straight away. The guys asked us to get involved and have a go at it. We jumped straight in, did a massive cleanup, smoothed out this whole car park area, made it way more accessible.
It was 7.5 tons of rubbish that we actually removed.
Yeah.
7.5 tons of stuff that shouldn't have been here, that have been dumped, that we removed over a couple of days. And then we reached out to our network of artists, and we basically just gave them free license.
Free license. They literally went to town on the graffiti. So every big piece of wall we can see, it's got some sort of cool creative.
There was a whole heap of just rubbish tags, and it really just didn't look very good. But no, the guys have done an amazing job.
A little bit of messaging as well, some geometry, like everything about it just transformed the place. So I'm pretty stoked with the result, and the owners couldn't have been more pleased as well.
It's funny you said it, like our artists have mentioned about how many people are actually coming down, taking photos on the site and stuff as well. Like it's really turned into a bit of a focal point in the community for people to come down and have a look at what these artists have done. And like some of the guys that are here painting these murals are literal world-renowned
they're world-class
artists.
Absolutely.
And we're lucky enough to get them to come down and do this on these sites.
One of the coolest things for me, this site went viral, and there's a little orange car just tucked right in here with about 150 scooters in front of it.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of content that was pretty fun. We couldn't have even curated that or choreographed it, but it was as good as it gets.
Really interested to then see what this site becomes when we finish with it. From a development point of view, it's a really narrow block.
Very, very difficult
to build on
for access.
And I think there's some cool modular construction techniques that are going to be used to get this thing out of the ground.
Who knows how they incorporate it? That's up to other people at a higher pay grade than us in the future, but it'll be cool to see.
We've got options at least now, right? They didn't have those options 6 months ago when the site was in the state that it was in.
Yeah.
But now they've got something they can work with.
It's cool to give back to the artist community as well, give them some blank canvas for them to do what they want.
What makes the area safer? It is a bit of a thoroughfare, you know, you get people walking through.
Well, we've had half a dozen people come through while we've been doing this.
And I think people now, like they find it a little bit safer to do that since we've been on and we've cleaned it up. But no, it's looking good.
Pedestrians, vehicles coming in, we'll park right here. Yeah.
No pressure.
Cracking spot.
Pole position.
Probably cleaners from the Mantra next door. One of the cool things about a site like this is it's sitting in between two buildings on a main street. It's kind of forgotten, hidden, lost. But when we activate it, there's a whole heap of people that get to use these spaces. We're just giving it a bit of a repurpose for a very small period of time until such time as whatever's next comes. That gives me a kick. Sites like this are visible everywhere, all around the city. Cool to be able to find them, activate them, and give them a new lease of life, even if it's only for a small period of time.
One of the things I really love about this space is that it really does come back to that purpose of the business and the purpose of Get Parked. And that we're just simply connecting people to useful spaces. You know, there are people in this area that use this space a lot more now than what they were in the past. They feel a lot safer being here. And we're providing a really good service for those developers to see what this site was like 6 months ago and to see what it's like now. You wouldn't think it's the same site, in all honesty.
As you said, our purpose is to simply connect people with really useful spaces. And at the point in time when we discovered this, there was nothing useful about it. It was a wasteland. So to be able to activate it, clean it up and make it useful and then see people using it, it's hugely rewarding.
Definitely.
Love it.